Hello, my beautiful Scorpio friends. Welcome to your March 16th through 31st, 2022 reading. Many blessings to you all. This is our collective energy for all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. While you're there, you'll notice a couple of links. One goes to Royal Mystic Curiosity Shop. It has lots of cool accoutrements for your spiritual journey. And if you'd like to check out the Royal Mystic Collective Wisdom podcast, there's a link there as well. And it's available on all podcast platforms. I hope you'll enjoy them both. And we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. So the Queen of Wands is the energy of the boss lady, being in the energy of creation, doing all kinds of moving and grooving, having your own business, being the supervisor or boss at work, being in charge. And even if it's in charge of your own family, doesn't have to be anything to do with work. It's just the person who is getting things done. And this is new things happening, so it's the feminine energy of the fertility of the feminine. That's why the queen is showing up. Then we've got the King of Cups. Now this is either someone who supports you in your everyday life or in your work life. It's also people who care about you and truly have your best interest at heart. They want your higher good. If this is your relationship energy, it's a really solid energy because this person is supporting you in all ways. Now, it's also your king because it's the Scorpio Cups energy. It means something fully manifested and ready for action. So, if it's in a work relationship, here we go into the reading. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, another queen. This is the queen making that money, bringing in the possibility of beautiful financial abundance. Queen of Pentacles. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we have this beautiful King of Cups, or King of Cups. We had the King of Cups. Now we have the Page of Cups. Let's try that. I'm thinking about the King of Cups. Here comes the Page of Cups. Now, we had that Queen of Pentacles come in as the second cut card, which is the energy of your abundance, having money in hand and having a pillar behind you, which is the foundation of it, of the security. So now you've got this little cup. This held in this position is held close to his chest or close to his vest, as you would if you were playing cards. You're not going to give away what's in your hand, so you've got a few cards to play here. Now, this usually involves something you don't want to tell everybody about until it's fully, manifested, or that you're in a place of power with it, because if you tell the wrong people your dreams, they will certainly do you the favor of stomping all over them. So keep it protected. This is the right thing to do until it's time to tell everyone. And boy, oh boy, is it ever going to be time, because there's the alignment. It is working in your highest good here. This is the energy of the sun, which is the happiest card in tarot, and it means divine alignment. As you can see, the planets have been moved out of the way here so that you can hit that target. So whatever it is you've got cooking in the oven is going to be very successful, should you be able to take the effort to go for it. Well, out of the blue, a lightning strike happens, and that is a very solid energy of somebody calling you or getting contact from someone who's giving you either a beautiful idea or telling you about something that's happened that has now increased your ability to move forward on this. It's reminding you as well, as hard as you're working to get this all done, please take the time to keep yourself in a healthy energy. Don't overdo it. Don't burn the candle at both ends, because you will end up, universe will stop you in your tracks if you let yourself deplete all of your energy. So keep that constant restoration energy going and you'll be just fine. That means meditate and bring yourself to a place of being very much in connection to the things that make you happy, the things that bring joy to you, and the things that align you. Yoga, Tai Chi, exercise, walking, anything getting you out in nature is going to bring your vitality back up. The Devil card. Now, this can be someone who is a very sultry person in your life. If you've got a new relationship going on, this would be McSteamy energy here. So it's the energy of the masculine. It is about the pagan god Pan, who is the sort of the luring you off the beaten path into the woods, because that's what he did. He played the flute and lured the children off in the woods. So this can be someone who's a temptation. This can be someone who offers temptation. So it can also be something that is destructive, like alcoholism or some kind of addiction. Don't let this card pull you off task if it's a negative. Now, in the positive, certainly this does not mean it's a negative person if they're in that sexual attraction energy. It means that they're addictive in that energy. They kind of take the air out of your tires whenever you get around them. So this is the energy of being kind of overwhelmed by something. If it's just a Capricorn, I mean, they could still be all those other things, but it doesn't mean they're bad just because it says devil at the bottom of the card. Remember, we can't take things at first value or face value when we read something like that. This is merely a relation in the tarot. Now, as a Capricorn, very strong energy, very solid, and Capricorns are very much in a success mindset. They don't settle very easily. And as this energy, it is the energy of just be cautious, take it in small doses, and allow yourself to move forward. Now, if this is a toxic person in your life, someone who's constantly stomping on your dreams, or somebody who's constantly causing you drama and distraction, you might want to rethink this relationship and feed them with a long-handled spoon if possible. If not, if you can get them out of your life and they're super negative, narcissistic, bipolar, very much in a place of being toxic, you know what to do. You just have to get the courage. Seven of Wands. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Stand your ground. Don't let people tell you how it's going to be. Okay? If you've got the ability to stand your ground, you will succeed, because these are just other people's fear and other people's opinion. Only ones that matter are yours. Don't be afraid of their judgment. They're not in your shoes, so they really have no place to judge you. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is the energy of being very much in a place of tending to what you've been putting your attention toward, whether you're writing a book or making some kind of beautiful creation, right? Whatever you're creating, it's in a good place energetically, and it's not far from harvest. The fruit is on the vine, but it's not ready just yet. It's almost there. It is just barely starting to ripen, so very soon the harvest will come in. In fact, you're getting a time period, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Third time's the charm. So there's the time period, the Three of Swords. This Ten of Swords, that's a release, letting go of all that fear or the feeling of being under attack or bombarded by negativity, allowing yourself to move forward after this is released off of you. This is the end of that cycle. The 10 releases it. And the King of Pentacles comes in, which is always a welcome sight. This is the energy of financial stability coming in and financial security. As this king comes in, he allows you to anchor yourself in abundance. And it is a definite financial commitment probably being offered to you. Now, we have the Three of Cups, which we love. So, these are seraphim. They are very small angelic beings, but they're nonetheless strong because they guard the gates to heaven, the gates to the Garden of Eden, and the Ark of the Covenant. So they are very mighty, and they are pouring a double portion into your cup. So this is a double dose of abundance and blessings and favor being given to you, to your cup overflowing. So this is your Holy Grail moment. You are the cup's energy, right? So fear not with this cup, because you're going to be given extra help. It seems like from every direction. So beautiful energy. And we start with the Pisces moon for the clarifiers. This moon card is all about you bringing something that's currently in its embryonic state to full fruition into this world. So this means something being brought to life, brought to the light, and being brought to full form as it is being revealed into this wonderful life that we're living. So whatever it is you're manifesting or creating is fixing to be fully active as this shows up, as you continue to pour your energy toward it. This is why I'm going to take a little sidebar here. This is why this Four of Swords is really important. You need your energy because your energy is what's manifesting this. You're the one pouring the energy toward this embryo. If anybody's ever had a baby, you know you have to eat twice the food to grow that child within yourself. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. Man, those cards were really moving. Flip them over here. Let me get everybody in the right direction. Okay. Queen of Cups. The energy of being very much in a place of having some fear, and maybe even you've got the cup in your hand, but this is the point where you start to think and doubt yourself and start to worry about past failures even. You're comparing this moment to something that happened before. This is not the correct way to deal with this. Do not let yourself go into the fear of the failures or the doubts, because this is not even fully formed yet, and you can directly affect it by being in fear. So you've got to let go of your fear and allow yourself to move forward with faith in yourself. You were given whatever this is as a divine task. You are doing it, and the universe will back you on it. So, as long as you're doing what you're being called to do, that's all you can do. Whether anybody else approves, the universe does. And there is the King of Pentacles with the Sun card. So this is a very solid energy and showing that financial abundance is in store for you here, and especially being in a place of financial security. Now we have the Nine of Rods, which is hold fast. Do not give up 5 minutes before your miracle, because that lightning strike of the Knight of Swords is going to change everything. Oh, hello, hiccup. That was a confirmation. Hang in there. Seven of Rods. Don't settle for less. Don't also listen to other people's fear. You cannot let yourself, if somebody starts giving you their fear, you got to interrupt them. It's not rude to interrupt somebody who's sabotaging your energy. Remember that. You can stop them in their tracks. And if they feel like it's rude, so be it. It's very rude for them to try to tear you down as well. And you can point that out. Say Royal Mystic said it. Here's the King of Swords, overcoming any negativity with that energy. Now, the King of Swords has some special attributes. First and foremost, it's Archangel Michael. And the devil can't match that energy. Here we have the energy of being very much in a protected environment. He is bringing the light. He is removing obstacles. So if this person that's showing up in this devil energy tries anything negative, you've got the universe holding on your back to keep you from stepping off into something that you can't deal with. So bring in Archangel Michael if you feel like you need assistance from Divine to deal with that particular energy. And this can only also, it can also be, not only, it can also be your energy of fear that you're going to fail. Because this is self-sabotage as well, that devil energy. It can be you. because you're in a place of going, oh my God, I don't know, this seems like a really big thing. I'm awfully high. This is an awfully big goal. I might fall a very long way if I don't succeed. Well, you'll certainly not succeed if you never try. So go for it. Just stand and be ready. You won't die from not succeeding at this. You will regret it if you don't try. Here's the energy of the Three of Swords giving you the time period. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Third time's the charm. Justice, the right decision being made, Libra Major Arcana here. It's also the energy of being very much in a place of alignment and balance. So, the right decision being made by you or for you. Ace of Pentacles, a gift from divine as this beautiful restoration energy comes in, financial abundance coming in, being in a place of being solidly grounded as the universe gives you this financial stability. You see the Easter lilies there. It's like a rebirth. And the Queen of Wands showing up. The boss lady energy is here to seize the day. This is also fire sign energy, but she's very passionate as well. So this is being your own boss for some of you. We're talking about your own ability to get past the feeling of being under attack. Now, some of you may be getting a promotion at work as well. So that's a very solid compliment. Wow. Boom chakalaka. Queen of Pentacles showing up with the King. So that's a balance of masculine and feminine. And it does mean that he's here to make a deal with you. And he's going to support you in this energy. So there's the Eight of Cups. It is now time to move past all the challenges you've faced. This is a yes from the universe. You are now on the other side of all of that. You see that moon out here, just like that Pisces moon that was shown. This is the formation of the light of all the horizon to show you all the new opportunities that are now open to you because you passed this challenge or you graduated from this particular turn that you took to grow and be in a place of having new knowledge. Beautiful energy, wonderful success. All you have to do is be strong enough to stand your ground and don't let anybody poison the well that you drink of. You have a well of prosperity within you and a well of spiritual knowledge. Do not allow other people's opinions, feelings, experiences taint your ability to create in the purest way from divine. Many blessings to you all. I send you lots of love, my Scorpio friends. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.